Okay, so I'm doing this video in one take because it's just kind of out of impulse. I'm not going to edit it at all, so yeah, I can't really edit out my feelings. Um, so basically what I was thinking was, I've heard a lot of your guys' stories. Like, I've had dozens of people DM me telling me their stories, and I feel like you guys should know mine because, yeah. So I guess I'll start when I was born. I was born January 15th. Wow, I can't even get my own birthday right. January 14th, 2000 in Woodbridge, Virginia. And my dad was kind of an asshole, so I don't really have a lot of memories of him. And I think that's for good reason, and you'll see what I mean. But yeah, I don't really remember growing up in Virginia, but I guess I really was raised when my grandparents moved to Florida with my mom because my dad was just a total asshole. He was getting into drugs and went to jail and all that. And he tried to take me away from my mom. He would tell the doctors and the courts that my mom abused me when she didn't. Should never lay a hand on me like that. So, yeah, he's pretty much the biggest douchebag. But yeah, I had a great childhood in Florida. I was a little on the heavier side. I was super chubby. But yeah, so I was about 6 or 7. It was me and my mom living in an apartment, like a 5-minute drive from my grandparents. Like, my grandparents raised me just as much as my mom. She was a single mom working, and I respect her a lot for that. She did a lot for me. But that kind of great point in my life ended for a while because, like, when I was 6 or 7, my mom met this guy. He was in the army. And I don't really want to call him my stepdad because he's not my stepdad anymore. So we'll just call him David. Um, he was nice at first. He was really awkward around me. He was really young. My mom was like 26, but he was like, or my mom was like 24, but he was like 21, 22. So he wasn't ready to be a father, even to a stepdaughter. So, yeah. Like, I thought he was pretty cool. I thought he was just one of my mom's friends and stuff, but nah, suddenly we moved from Florida to Colorado with this guy that I don't even really know. And suddenly I'm supposed to listen to him, like, and call him my stepdad and stuff. And it was just kind of really confusing for me because my mom didn't really explain to me what was going on. So that was pretty hard adjusting. And like I said, he was really awkward around me, and we just never ever got along. He was really, like, verbally abusive. He would just yell so much. There was never a time where he would talk nicely to me, and it just kind of, like, still lingers today because I I can't really handle being, like, even confronted or yelled at, much less without wanting to break down and cry. Um, so there's that. So fast forward a little bit, they had my brother shortly after getting married, like a year after getting married. I had a little brother, and he is not a good father, really. I'm not even gonna lie, but yeah. So he was out of the house, like, because he was in the army and stuff, so he deployed, like, for, like, a couple, like, 8 to 12 months at a time. So that's what I lived for. That's what I, like, had to look forward to. The times when he wasn't in the house for a year. And that sounds pretty shitty, but that's just the way it was. And then we moved to North Carolina, which is where I live now, when I started 3rd grade. And I was starting to get a little bit skinnier because I was really, like, self-conscious about my weight and how I looked. And I tried desperately to, like, fit in, but my mom was like, oh, like, skinny jeans were starting to become a thing. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm cool and stuff. And yeah, but like I said, my stepdad or David was really abusive and stuff. Well, not like he never hit me or anything, but like he yelled a lot, and it was like a lot to handle and stuff. So that, and then my second youngest sister Maribel was born. Um, I guess it's all pretty much the same until about middle school. God, that was sixth grade was such an awkward year, and that's kind of where all the bad, depressing stuff happened. So yeah, um, sixth grade was pretty cool. Um, I tried really, really hard to fit in, but I had hair to like right here. I looked like Lord Farquaad from Shrek. So, um, like I was trying so hard to be pretty. I had my first kiss in the sixth grade, but he dumped me. He was cheating on me. I don't know how you cheat in sixth grade. Uh, but yeah, in seventh grade, that year was really fucking shitty for me. Um, yeah, I had to deal with like my best friend moving away, and she was like the only person who actually like genuinely tried to be my friend. I didn't really have like a lot. I had like a lot of like friends. I didn't really have best friends. So after she moved, I just don't know why I decided to do this, and I wish I could take it back so much. I broke apart a shaving razor, and this is a trigger warning. Please don't continue watching this, because this next couple minutes of talking might trigger you, and I don't want that to happen. So just turn it off and go watch a funny video, please. Okay, but I took apart a shaving razor, and I just